Which was what?
Yeah.
He was basically saying, hey, you guys need to treat each other better.
Wrong.
Hey, I see corruption in the religion.
He was teaching the laws, statutes, and commandments.
He actually goes against a lot of those. He actually goes against several ones in there. When they asked, when Jesus asked, he's like, did he not say, if you were
let the Bible talk.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever thing was written aforetime,
whatsoever things was written aforetime before the New Testament,
were written for our learning.
Were written for our learning.
As for his judgments, they have not known them, praise ye the Lord. What does that mean?
The other nations do not mess with this religion.
Okay.
But keep
what
going.
are we discussing
But keep
here?
going. When you boil it down.
I don't believe in religion. I don't deal with religion.
If you boil it down to understand every part of the Bible, especially if you're following Christ, it is, hey, be good to each other. Hey, don't get too rich.
About Israel.
Hey, do not confuse with extra
Stop. We're not dealing with religion. We're dealing with the Bible. Yes.
He's saying that we got to be good to everybody. I told him.
Says who?
Says every instance of religion, when you boil it down.
I don't believe in religion. I don't deal with religion.
If you boil it down to understand every part of the Bible, especially if you're following Christ, it is, hey, be good to each other. Hey, don't get too rich.
About Israel.
Hey, do not share your animosity. Do not share your jealousy. Share your wealth. Share your goodness. Take care of people like you would take care of them. Like treat people like you would want to be treated. That is the basis of our religion. People get confused with extra
Stop. We're not dealing with religion. We're dealing with the Bible. All right? The Bible was written for Israel, by Israel. God didn't deal with any other nations by the prophets. In fact, give me Deuteronomy 7
So
and 6.
you're telling me that prophets can interpret God correctly?
No.
Or do humans have error?
Give me
There's nothing in the Bible that cannot be errored because humans are flawed. Humans cannot interpret Jesus or God's information correctly. They can get it as accurate as
See, that's what religion do to people.
How?
That's religion
Tell
talking.
me what part in the Bible talks about cell phones. Tell me what part of the Bible talks about computers, cars. They didn't exist. And if they did, people could not imagine that. They could not perceive that.
All right.
Make mistakes.
Listen, my brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have you read the Bible?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Do you understand the Bible?
I do.
Did someone guide you through the Bible?
No, I chose to read it on my own and interpret it in my own.
So, what is the Bible in reference to? What particular people is the Bible in reference to?
Which part of the Bible?
The whole Bible.
So the first part would be Israel.
There's three parts.
The first part would be Israel, main part, what we would call the Old Testament.
Why is it old?
That's just what they classify it. I'm just going by the classifications of what normal, usual Bible has. So the Old Testament is more of before Jesus, old Israelites going through their trials and tribulations.
Can you find Jesus in the Old Testament?
Can you find Jesus in the Old Testament?
Yeah.
I don't believe I would be able to point it out. It might be in there, but I'm not going to say like I'm going to word for word know exactly what's in it.
So
the Old Testament is basically stories about the Israelites and their trials and tribulations and getting over and being promised something better. Then the New Testament is basically Jesus being born, Jesus teaching them, hey, what I see right now is not. He was teaching.
What was he teaching?
He was teaching the Israelites, the Judeans.
There was no New Testament when Christ walked the earth. What was he teaching?
There was no New Testament. It was
what
just
was he teaching?
Regular. He didn't want to start Catholicism. He didn't want to start Christianity.
What was he teaching?
He was teaching the words from his father. He was teaching them.
Which was what?
Which was what?
Yeah.
He was basically saying, hey, you guys need to treat each other better. Hey, I see corruption in the religion.
He was teaching the laws, statutes, and commandments.
He actually goes against a lot of those. He actually goes against several ones in there. When they asked, when Jesus asked, he's like, did he not say, if you were
let the Bible talk.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever thing was written aforetime,
whatsoever things was written aforetime, before the New Testament,
were written for our learning.
Were written for our learning. For us to learn from. Okay? Now let's go to Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Bring it out.
So you believe everybody can be saved? That's the bottom. That's your bottom line.
Yeah, Jesus tried to save everyone.
No, he didn't.
No, I have to disagree with you.
In fact, give me information.
Bring it out.
Let's see who Christ came for.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24.
New Testament, right? Christ.
But he answered.
Wait. Is that in red letters?
Yes, sir.
Is that in red letters?
Yes, sir.
So red letters.
Before
Red
and after that
Red
passage.
letters mean red
Before
letters.
and after that
That's
passage.
the Christian. That's the Christian church.
Just the full passage.
Do you read precept upon precept?
No, I don't, sir.
There you go. You don't know.
But I'm just asking, you read the full passage and not just the...
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. Bring that out. But he answered and said,
Christ's own words.
I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's
right.
So who is he sent for?
Just keep reading.
Who is he sent for?
Just don't keep reading the same parable. You cannot just read one parable
That is the
and then
point.
take it. You got to read
This
the
is not
full
the Christian
parable.
church.
Read the full parable.
Give me.
Keep going.
Hold on,
I'm pretty
my
sure
brother.
he didn't
We gonna
stop
edify
there.
you.
I'm just saying he didn't
Listen,
stop there. He kept.
one person got to talk. One person got to listen.
I'm just saying.
Okay, this is our platform, right?
Absolutely. Sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
we're gonna talk. I'm gonna talk to you. The scriptures from the Bible.
I'm just asking
And
you to read the full
then
scripture, not just a
we will discuss it. But give me hold on. This is how you read the Bible. 58. 28. Yeah, 28. No problem.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 28 and verse 10. Bring it out.
28 and 10. This is how you read the Bible. Read.
For precept must be upon precept.
Precept must be upon precept.
Precept upon precept.
Precept upon precept.
Line upon line.
Line upon line.
Line upon
This
line.
line connects to that line. Read.
Here a little
Here a little, Old Testament.
and there a little.
Apocrypha, New Testament. Okay? This is how you understand and get the understanding of the Bible. First and foremost, do you eat pork?
No.
Do you eat shrimp?
Nope.
Crab?
Nope.
No shellfish?
Hold on.
I'm actually a vegetarian, so I don't eat none of that.
Stay
Yeah,
close. Hey, Martin.
Yes,
What's
sir.
going on? All right, so one of the confusions, I can see that there's a confusion, right? That you believe that this book is a universal book. The confusion lies within the fact that you were born or raised in the Catholic religion, correct? Mm-hmm. Which believes that the Bible is a universal book, all right? When in fact, the Bible is an exclusive book for a selective group of people. This book that most people like to buy, all right, and keep in their houses, it's not for everybody. It was written for a personal group, a specific group of people. We're gonna get that in Psalms. Stay with me, all right? Psalms 147, all right? This is gonna show you who the Bible was written for, all right? Read that. 147.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 19.
You interpret it to me, because you say that man changes things or confuses things. You interpret it for me. Read.
He showed his word unto Jacob.
He chose what?
He showed his word unto Jacob.
He chose his word unto Jacob. You know who Jacob is?
Jacob?
Yes.
In the Bible?
Right. It's the forefather of the 10 tribes of Israel.
Okay.
All right? From Jacob, his name changed to Israel. He is the forefather of progenitor of all these 12 tribes that are here. Mm-hmm. All right? So when the Bible speaks, read that again. Put that
He
down.
showed his word unto Jacob.
He chose his word unto Jacob, unto Israelites, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Unto who?
Unto Israel.
Unto who?
Unto Israel.
Israel.
Right.
Where does it say other people? It doesn't say. It doesn't say.
Keep reading.
Keep reading. Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
He had not dealt so.
He had not dealt so. What that means? He had not dealt so. What does that mean? Because English is my second language. I'll be honest with you. I really don't comprehend English like that, but you can help me out. Read that again.
He had not dealt so.
What that means? He has not dealt so.
Keep reading.
No,
it's
but
not,
what does he has not dealt so mean?
it can mean everything and anything out of context. You got to keep reading.
Okay,
you have
so
the
we're going
full
to read it.
context.
Read.
He had not dealt so with any nation. As for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
What does that mean?
The other nations do not mess with this religion.
Okay.
But keep
what
going.
are we discussing
But keep
here?
going. Keep going.
Until when?
That's it.
That's it. That's the end of the
That's
song.
the end of the entire Bible.
That's the end of the
Because the
That's the
Bible,
end of
you
the
cannot
song,
take
Martin.
you cannot take one
Martin.
piece of the Bible
All
out
right.
of context. The
Go to
Bible is a
Deuteronomy,
book. You read a full
Isaiah
book,
28.
correct?
The reason
get
why we
context?
okay, Martin. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why we doing what we do.
No, I
this is our this is what we do for life, not for a living. We all got jobs. This is what we do to gain life.
Yes, sir.
All right. So once you step on this platform, it's about actually life for us. All right. This is what we do. All right. The reason why we read in the Bible in the manner that we are doing it is because of this. Read.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter
The correct
28.
way to read the Bible. Read.
For precept must be upon precept.
Precept must be upon precept.
Precept upon precept.
I'm gonna go to Psalms and then I could go to Isaiah to show you how we do this thing. Man. Read.
Line upon line.
Line upon line.
Line upon line. Here a little,
Here a little. New Testament, Old Testament,
there a little.
Apocrypha. You get a little bit over there. The reason why we read in the way we are is because otherwise you won't mash it up. If you read this Bible as a novel, you will not get the context of it. First of all, because you're not keeping the commandments. The understanding is not going to come to you. And the correct way of pace and of understanding the real history behind the Bible, you have to go piece by piece, bro. I'm telling you. And back up what Psalms 147 was saying. So 147, Psalms 147 said what? Do you remember what Psalms 147 said?
I can't speak it off the top of my head, so
what it said, more or less paraphrasing.
I couldn't even paraphrase it for you.
Because you're not paying attention, you're stuck on your own mind.
No, I'm just honestly, I
Because
could not paraphrase it back for you.
let's go to Psalms again. I'm gonna be patient with the brother. Go to Psalms. Let's go to Psalms. All right? Psalms 147, then you go to Joel. All right? Read that for the brother.
Bring it out. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 19.
Listen to this.
He showed this word unto
He
Jacob,
showed his word unto Jacob,
his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
unto Israel. He didn't say the whole world. Read.
He had not dealt so with any nation.
He has not dealt so with any nation. And what?
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
And as for what is written in here, the nations do not know it.
That's
Go to
right.
Joel 2:27 to clarify that. Read.
Bring it out. This is the book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 27.
Here a little, there a little.
That's right.
Precept here, precept over there.
Tell you right.
Read.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
In the midst of who?
The midst of Israel. And that I am the Lord your God.
Hold on, Martin. That's very possessive. He said, I'm in the midst of Israel and I'm your God. If I say, you my brother, all right? If we blood brother and I say, you my brother, what that means?
We're brothers.
That's it. All right, so God is saying, read it again.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
In the midst of Israel.
And that I am the Lord your God.
Your God. Your God. And what?
And none else.
And what?
And none else.
And what?
And none else.
Woo! That sounds possessive.
Am I allowed to?
Yes,
That's
you
right.
will. But I'm saying, do you understand what your
I understand your perception of what you're reading.
No.
I understand your perception of what you're reading.
It's not my perception, it's written.
Okay.
Right? Read 27. What it says there?
If you're just reading straight from there, and ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and no one else, and my people shall never be ashamed. And it shall come to pass after that I will pour out my spirit onto all flesh. Your sons, your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men prophesy. My bad. Your old men shall dream.
Your old men, your daughters
young shall see visions, and upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit.
Where is that?
And, wait, it still goes. And I show true wonders in the heavens and earth, blood, fire, pillar, and smoke. The sun shall be turned to darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and terrible day of the Lord.
Okay?
That's a full
Where does it say the rest of the world is? I'm going to show your daughters, your people, and your old man is going to prophesy. Where does it say the rest of the world?
So let's say these people multiply. They become and mix with other people. Are they no longer part of your family?
You're looking at them right now. Look at the different colors.
But if they mix with another race, does that exclude
There
them?
is no mix. There is no mix.
Okay.
That's what you got to understand. Let me get that in numbers. The world is confused. For example, I'm gonna hit you across the head with something right now.
Yes, sir.
Bob Marley, what do you consider him? I might lose you.
As a human or as a race? I would go with Jamaican, originally from Africa, as all blacks that are over
You know
here
that his
are
father was white, an Englishman.
Okay.
His father was an Englishman.
Okay.
All right. Mariah Carey, what would you consider her?
Mix.
There is no mix. That's what I'm saying. Mariah Carey will be considered an actual black woman. Bob Marley will be considered a white man.
So you consider Bob Marley a white man?
Yes, it's because it's based on your father's lineage, my brother.
Bring it out!
You cannot agree with that.
I can't agree with that.
When a man has sex with a woman to procreate, right? Which will be the only way, righteous way, if they married and procreate, right? Does the woman, can she have children?
Righteous in the religion, correct?
No, righteous in righteousness.
Righteous in righteousness. But
Right.
what happened before wedding in the Bible? So are everybody who come from
wedding.
Adam and Eve?
Yeah, there was always
but there was
wedding.
no marriage. There was no wedding.
Of course
God
there was a
gave-
marriage. There was a marriage between them two right there, Adam and Eve.
Is it
We got
said
a
in
great
the Bible?
example.
It's said in the Bible that
Yes,
they
it
were
was
married.
together. That the Lord took the rib out of Adam's
But I don't see anything about marriage or any ceremony.
to create a woman
They
for
were
him.
together.
Of course they were together. All right? That doesn't mean they were just fornicating with everybody else. No.
There was nobody else according to the
What
Bible.
do you mean there was nobody else?
According to the Bible,
I'm not going to
there was
take you
just
that deep because you're not even
There were the first
comprehending.
man and woman.
But
There was another woman made, but there was no one else to
there was
fornicate.
many other Adams made. There were many other peoples made.
But who
for
made
our
them?
sake. God made them for our
So
sake.
they're all our family.
No, they're not.
If
Let
God
me get
made
that
them,
in second
if
Esdras.
God is our Father,
Let me
and He
get
made
that in
all these
second
people,
Esdras.
how
Hold
are they
on.
not our family?
Let me get that in second Esdras
Yes,
because
sir.
you're talking about a universality.
I'm sorry.
All right? There is separation in the Bible, my brother. That's what you got to understand. We didn't make up this book. This book is written for our understanding and our light. This is our light and our light. All right? I'm going to show you this. Read.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 54.
Right?
And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
So Adam was made Lord of everything, right? Read.
Of him come we all.
All of us come from Adam, like you stated, right? Read.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Read that again.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
So everybody came out of Adam, but there's the people that he has chosen that came out of Adam. I
That's
agree
right.
with you on the fact that everybody came out of Adam, but there's a chosen. Yo, watch your back. Watch your back. Just fall back, all right? Huh? Just listen up, bro. Yeah, listen up. Read.
Verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made us the world for our sake.
He made what?
The world for our sake.
So the rest of the people and the rest of the world was made for the chosen people that came from Adam.
That's right.
Okay.
But how does
now,
that
read? No, we
But how
gotta
does that
continue
change?
reading.
How does that
We gotta continue reading.
ideology change from the people who enslaved us? Because
No.
they think they're the chosen.
Look, we gotta. You said what?
How does that change from the ideology of the people that enslaved us? Because they think they're the chosen.
They could think whatever the hell they think. This is written here for our learning and the truth.
I have to go.
No, hold on. We gotta finish. Martin, listen up. No, listen to the last verse. All right, read.
As for the other people, which also come of Adam,
as for the other people that come from Adam, right?
thou hast said that they are nothing.
They are what?
They are nothing.
That's right.
They are what?
They are nothing.
They are what?
They are nothing.
The other people are nothing. Read.
But be like unto spittle.
Be like unto what?
Be like unto spittle.
Be like unto what?
Be like unto spittle.
The other people are considered as spit. If I spit, I wasn't worried about that spit. That's how God looked at the other people. We didn't write that. It's written in the Bible.
I just think that echoes our enslavers, and that's the truth. That's what our enslavers felt about us.
It didn't echo that. It didn't echo that. It's saying that this is your redemption. This is good news.
That's exactly what they used against us to make us slaves.
So this is what it's saying about you. This is greatness that's being spoken about you.
But that's what our enslavers thought about us.
Forget your enslavers. It's time for liberation now.
But that's what
now
they
it's
thought
time for
about
liberation.
us. I'm just saying that. But I respect
now
you,
it's
brothers.
time for freedom,
I respect you, brothers.
It's your time to wake up right now. Read.
Y'all have a blessed day, because I do have to go.
And has likened them, the abundance of them, unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
They're like a drop. The buck, you got a bucket full of water. A drop falls. You're not crying over spilled milk.
That's right.
You're not crying over spilled milk.
That's right.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.